Hello. Got the podcast going today, September 30th, 2022. And I'm going to start with entertainment. And I'm going to go with an R-rated movie, One Tough Cop from 1998. It's an action crime drama. This is not for children. Gotta say that right up front. And it's not so much for what they showed, what they inferred. And I tell you, it was a breath of fresh air to not see too much detail of the crime, and the focus on the acting was, I felt, really good. I think the acting in this movie was very good. It was starring Stephen Baldwin, Chris Penn, Gina Gershon. And it seemed to be a history-aligning script about the life of Bob Dietl, who I guess was a cop or a lawyer or something like that. And anyways, One Tough Cop from 1998, directed by Bruno Barreto, produced by Michael Bregman, Martin Bregman, and Ray Hubley. These guys also produced Serpico, Dog Day Afternoon, and Scarface. Check out this movie. I'm telling you, it's really good. But like I said, it's for adults only. It's not for children. And it shows the relationship between police, gangsters, and kind of how they interact on a friendship and sometimes family level. And like I said, the acting was great. The script was great. The action to me was good. There was a weird scene in there where they had Stephen Baldwin take his shirt off, which I felt was unnecessary, and then they compounded the issue by other people in the scene. But I think it's very easy to look past that and get to the point of the movie, which to me was good. I liked the movie, I liked the acting, I liked the script. Like I said, just that one scene was... Actually, two scenes I would have rewritten, to be honest. The initial crime that had everybody up in arms in this, I would have changed. Although I do recognize that they wanted to make it severe enough so that it got the mafia angry. I get that. I just think it should have been done in a different way. And then the other scene with Stephen Baldwin taking his shirt off. I got nothing against Stephen Baldwin. He looks great. I think he acts very good. I think he's a dark horse, if that's the right term. But just to have him take off his shirt for that scene, to be with those other actors, was just unnecessary, I felt. If you like this movie and you want to check out other things related to it, check out the movie Boy Wonder from 2010, Dressed to Kill from 1980, Untouchables from 1987, Carlito's Way from 1993, and a cartoon called Dig from 1972. Carlito's Way is another really good movie that I really enjoy, and I'll be reviewing that soon, I hope. In technology, I'm going to go with video editing software Final Cut. This was the integration of software into the Hollywood movie business. And I believe if people wanted to really bring the budget down, which they did, which I think leads to the suggestion that the movie 300 was the first movie to be edited with Final Cut in 2007. I think that movie just really screams of budget. Just my opinion. But like I said, Final Cut first was developed by Macromedia and later by Apple. So I assume that Apple bought it from Macromedia. Wiki claims that Macromedia developed it before 1998, but never gave a date. So there's a little bit of mystery, a little bit of mystery there. I'm not going to say conspiracy. I think that's really an overused word at this point. So I'm going to say mystery. And now with philosophy, I found an anonymous quote that I found. I'm not going to say where. And I will tell you that this is the quote, and I believe it's true. You can't see yourself in the mirror if the room is too dark. And this is philosophy, and this is a quote from Anonymous. And it says, you can't see yourself in the mirror if the room is too dark. So what are they talking about? They're talking about physically, if you're standing in a room with a mirror and the room is too dark, you will not see your reflection. So on the surface, that's what they mean. But underneath, there we are. They're saying that your face holds the expressions of who you are. And if the room is too dark, in other words, if you're around things that are maybe not so enlightened, you won't recognize your expressions. So check that out. In sports, NFL Thursday Night Football was last night. It was the Bungles over the Dolphins, 27-15. Cincinnati quarterback Burrow was 20 of 31 for 287 with 2 touchdowns. And Miami threw 2 quarterbacks, the Bungles. It looks like first they threw Tagovailoa. He was 8 for 14 for 110 yards, and then he threw a pick. And possibly sometime after that, they added quarterback Teddy Bridgewater, who went 14 to 23 for 193 and 1 touchdown, and he also threw a pick. Meanwhile, Major League Baseball division leaders, looks like only 2 played yesterday. Guardians over the Rays 2-1, and the Dodgers over the Padres 5-2, and the Yankees, Astros, Mets, and Cardinals all held their division lead as of this morning. In weather, I'm going to go with Times Square. This is Times Square weather, September 30th, 2022 at 7 p.m. tonight. It's going to be 62 degrees. Wind is going to be 6 miles an hour from the northeast. And that's all I got today. Enjoy the day.